what?
That's why you came early.
Yeah.
No, nobody needs the bathroom, and there are two of them.
2 bathrooms, yeah. Just make sure you get done before Nika.
What's happening, Green Room video? Yeah, you are. It's an incredibly wide lens.
Oh, okay.
You're kind of fish-eyed, though.
Yeah, like I have to sneak over in this one.
So, I'm trying to fucking find a story that I need to stop like browsing stuff like as I'm going to sleep after I take my medication, because I never, first of all, can't actually recall if I really read something on it or I'm making it up, let alone, remember to like save it somewhere or not. But I came across a story that was talking about how Overwatch is redoing their spectator mode, right? They're going to debut it, obviously, during the World Cup or whatever. In those articles I can find no problem, but this specific one had mentioned a guy that they have that's helping them like with the rework and stuff, and the reason I want to find the article now is to get his name to see what it was his credentials were. Maybe it was that he helped with Counter-Strike stuff, but basically he's super involved with esports, what it takes to broadcast them anyway, so he's basically kind of, I guess, the guy that they brought on to kind of be like, all right, how do we solve our Overwatch is difficult to follow problem or whatever. But of course I can't find it.
I think you made up.
That's very possible too.
Did you try looking?
No, I didn't try looking, Chris. Maybe I'll do that now.
Try looking.
Ask Google. Ask Jeeves.
Google might know.
Now Jeeves, he might know. He's got some old school
Definitely
connections.
fucking know. So we don't actually have like a set aside topic.
Like a big main topic. Not entirely. He's kind of put 3 things on there. He thought.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah.
I think we can read that email too, because
Oh, definitely.
I have things to say about that email. That's been irking me.
Yeah. Even if we don't have the loot box conversation today, I'm sure we're gonna have it on Checkpoint. It's fucking everywhere right now. Everyone's talking about loot boxes. I have 2 articles. Well, at least 1 article.
What's the crux of the complaint? Is it that it's fucking RNG? You're paying for an RNG?
It honestly depends on which article you read. I read one to him specifically about Shadows of War or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
God, that game is so far. I mean, like, it doesn't affect the game. I think what's actually the worst about that is that you actually you shouldn't buy boxes in that. Like the guy that wrote the article is straight up like, look, even if you're in need of orcs, like at the point in the game where you actually need what comes out of the loot boxes,
Yeah.
you're not even guaranteed to get the type of orc that you want. It doesn't make sense
Right.
to buy loot boxes because you get stronger and better ones out of the wild.
Right.
Same thing with gear. So they basically came up with a loot box system that has like fucking 12 to 15 different types of loot boxes that no one even uses.
The thing is that
And you can't actually buy them with real world money yet. So like by the time they actually implement it into their shop, people are gonna have
Moved on.
beat the game and moved on. And while sure, some people might stick around and do the multiplayer shit, the majority of your market base is gone basically.
Right.
And then obviously you have the people that are like, oh, the pay to win stuff from like, Battlefront and most recently, or not most recently, but before that, For Honor did, pay to win crap. And then you have one article, super fucking preachy, that is basically just like loot boxes are designed to exploit us, and we're nothing but, you know, numbers on their thing that they don't care about, and they want to drain us from our money, and it's ethically corrupt, and all they're doing is destroying everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, and even, you know, everyone's guilty of that.
Well, the thing is, I mean, okay, so loot boxes make sense for things like skins. They don't make sense for things like characters that you could or should or have been able to buy for, you know, 99 cents, $3, whatever it is. That makes
or weapon upgrades.
a weapon upgrade.
Yeah, see, to me, loot boxes and microtransactions exist in the same realm that DLC does. It can be done right, and if done right, it can be a boon to the business.
Right.
But unfortunately, there are also people that fuck it up too.
True.
But yeah, when I was reading the Shadow of War loot box article to Chris, like, how many times did you think, oh, okay, this is the end? Oh no, there's more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here. Oh, and there's more.
Just kept on talking. I'm like, I checked out of this conversation like 30 minutes ago.
Yup. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of times he just says Bork is just 50% of that paper or article was just him saying Bork.
Legendary epic.
Bork. Legendary epic Bork. Legendary
You're
epic.
hatching right now, aren't you?
I am.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
Something about loot boxes?
Oh shit!
Shiny Kabuto!
Ha!
Well, I'll be damned.
How many of those you got now?
Plenty.
Plenty.
God.
I just want to make it's got to have the right.
Oh, the right shit, yeah. Wait, isn't there... The only thing that you actually have to technically worry about getting is nature, right? Because you can change special ability with a capsule. You can obviously max out your IVs with items.
Hidden ability.
If you want a hidden ability.
I don't want hidden ability. I want
Yeah.
Swift Swim.
There you go.
Well, it's adamant and it's got Swift Swim, and I've got a gold bottle cap, so I can max out its IVs if I want.
There you go.
So
Perfect, legit shiny Kabutops.
that's done.
You're welcome.
Check that off the list.
Because we were in your presence.
Holy shit, dude.
You're welcome.
I was totally prepped to, like, I have a regular one ready to go. Like, non-shiny.
Then why are you...
Because he wants a shiny.
No, well, I'm actually rebreeding my whole team so that it can be used in VGC 2018. Because I'm going to do ranked matches. So they all have to be, they have to all be legit. I have to breed them in Sun and Moon. Because they've got to have the plus mark.
The pluses are now?
Yeah.
Back in my day, it was Hexagon.
Now I've got to figure out what moves to put on it.
Hope you don't need any breed moves.
Well, that's the thing. Well, it has Giga Drain on it, so it did have the breed move that you know.
If you needed it.
Yeah, but I don't. Because my other ones, my standard running for Kabutops these days is Sword Stance, Waterfall. Sword Stance, Waterfall. Fuck, what the other? Superpower, so fighting, and then Stone Edge. So Sword Stance and Stone Edge are for sure. I don't even know that Waterfall exists as a move like in Sun and Moon. It may be a TM, it might not. If not, I have to run Scald. And then
That's special though, right?
I don't think no. Scald is physical.
Scald is physical?
Scald's physical, and it comes with the chance for the burn, so that's
Right.
that's not terrible. And then, what would I pick for mine?
Superpower?
Superpower is Horus Move Tutor.
Oh, you can't get it?
Nope.
Nah.
No. So I gotta figure out something to put in there. I'm kind of hoping on a Move Tutor in Ultra Sun and Moon being able to put it on it.
Yeah. I'm sure they will.
I know, yeah, because that's how they do it.
That's how they do it.
That's how they do.
Oh.
Oh, that was kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that.
Those are the best.
So now I gotta breed up a new Swampert.
They're one of the shinies that I got on my 6th hatch.
Nice.
Which was nice, especially because I'm pretty sure before that was when I was trying to get Zorua, shiny Zorua, and that took me like 1,300.
That's a lot.
It was a lot.
That's, by the way, that's my first shiny on Sun and Moon.
Nice.
My first hatch shiny on Sun and Moon.
I think I've only ever had the one shiny,
The Scyther.
the Scyther in the bug catching contest.
I've had a couple. I've had, what is it? Metacham? That just...
Yep, I remember you telling us
so
about that one.
random,
Yep.
wild Metacham.
See, I've never had a random shiny. All my shinies I've gone looking for either
hatched.
through hatching, or there was the one
Call for help.
Yeah, I did the call for help for, I forget what it is, but it's the one that when it's fully evolved looks like it has like giant boots on. It's a grass type.
Giant boots. That's the description. Is it has giant boots?
Yep, like BDSM type boots, like high.
Oh.
You know the one I'm talking about.
like the plant chick that has
Yeah.
the boots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say plant chick.
I said boots and I said grass type.
Is that Lilligant?
No, that's like Tessurgeon. Serena?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tesserin or something.
It's like Tsereena.
I had another shiny that had popped on me in the Safari Zone when I was looking for something else, and it ran. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got to breed up a new Pelipper, a new fucking Swampert. I got to take my OG Tapu Koko and IV him out, and then that gives me two open positions right now.
To fill.
Yeah, right now on my team I have a Alolan Marowak and a Alolan Raichu.
What do you think of the Eevee winning that tournament?
I haven't found the video yet. I want to see the video.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think it's cool, but I want to see how he did it.
Yeah.
Especially not relying on baton pass, because that's usually the strategy is to do that Eevee's Z move, which boosts all your stats, and then baton pass that to something that can actually
the article
do something.
said, because it was pretty clutch, because I think the thing that should have killed his Eevee either flinched or it didn't kill it when it should have, and that's what allowed him to.
So it came down. Yeah, it came down to the luck of a status.
Did you finish the MSQ, Chris?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
No? Okay.
Like, I feel like if I actually listened and read to the Eevee story, I think that would be a lot better.
Wait, did you not?
Evilly's story was not that bad.
He wasn't.
I was just complaining on stream to complain.
He was super salty, like right off the bat. In fact, and I know you hated this even more, was Norris completely shut down his argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, it's so fucking stupid that these aren't even the real characters. Like, that's so fucking dumb. They don't even act like the characters at all. And Norris is like, they've obviously just been named after the characters.
And then he says it like,
Yeah.
like in the last one.
and Chris, like you could tell, like Chris wanted to argue, but he couldn't really think of a point to make. But then I got Norris later when Bugammon comes out, because Norris is like, I knew it was Bugammon. I'm like, yes, he's been named after Bugammon of Legend. Oh wait, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Norris is just like, shut up. Yeah, I was telling Nate, the only part about all that I really wish they would have done more with, or that I would complain about, is that Argot just like randomly appearing. Like, if you know tactics, it makes sense, right? Like
He was in the Soul Stone. Or his soul was like in the aura site. apparently, like the RSI like absorbs the souls of like
Right.
people, and so his soul was absorbed into this. Oh, that doesn't really make sense.
So he was the one that
I mean, he died.
that their father was talking to in the study and stuff like that, right? Remember when they mentioned father was in the study talking to someone with the aura sight?
Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't remember that.
Okay, maybe I'll have to go back and rewatch the cutscenes. But that was the only part that made me. I was like, where the fuck did he come from, and why does any of this matter?
No.
I mean, if it was his soul in it, then that's actually a clever way of us actually fighting an actual boss.
Yeah, but
from tactics.
But
in
I'm not
this
sure
world.
how his soul would have been in the stone, because he died really early on in tactics, like before you even get any of the stones. So
Well, it doesn't necessarily make sense with tactics, but here's something that somebody brought up: is that Doma was in 5, right?
6.
6, okay, but it's not the same Doma that's in Eorzea. It's just Doma in name only. Just like Matoya and Kryl, or
You're
Matoya
right.
and
Oh,
Kryl,
and
Coastal
Crystal Tower.
and Crystal Tower,
Gold
in name only.
saucer.
So it may not literally.
It may not be canon with the Tactics Evilise
question.
timeline,
Yeah.
but it still exists pretty, like,
Question though. Question. The city that we go into underneath Delmasca.
Lazalia. or something
Right.
like that.
Is that from Tactics?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Okay, so I think what the implication there is that Tactics happened, then a long period of time, then 12 happened.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that actually pretty like in a more definitive way links the worlds of 14 and 12 than necessarily any of the other ones. 'Cause
Oh,
you're right.
that's definitely.
You're
yeah.
right. Yes, Doma is Doma in name only. It is not literally Doma from what, 4?
6.
6?
Are you doing that on purpose?
6. I think we found.
I
our new-
just corrected
I
it.
think we found our new bit.
I mean,
He's like, fuck you guys.
I mean, it is nothing like the one from 6, right? Do they share any similarities?
What, Doma?
Yeah.
Not really, no. Not that I can think of.
they're both weeb culture.
They're both.
There is that.
I mean, as much as you can get from Doma in 6 because it's destroyed before you even get to it.
Oh, right.
So, I mean, the only thing you have to go on is the subs, the music,
Hmm.
which is, weeb sound. And he's a samurai. Although not the traditional 14 samurai, he's the heavily armored samurai.
The good one.
The cool kind, yes, correct.
14 Samurai looks weird.
14 samurai sound.
It's a fucking hobo.
He's a murder hobo.
It's Oron.
Murder hobo.
Drunken murder
It's
hobo.
Oron without any of the cool factor whatsoever. No, it's
What-
it's
what-
basically anyone who's ever cosplayed Oron. That's all it is. You're cosplaying.
I don't know.
Oron.
Did Oron have a samurai sword? I thought he just had a
I think it was
big
class.
sword.
It was-
that he
this
had.
was-
He had
supposed
like
to
the
be a
Buster
samurai.
Sword 2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a samurai sword, but it was always like
He
a
always-
dark
Because remember,
knight
he
sword.
used Bushido.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So,
They didn't all look samurai, but some of them were very katana-ish.
Yeah.
but they're more,
But he didn't. He never like swung it like a samurai. Like it was.
It
never,
was always like
No.
It was never at his back.
Yeah.
It was always on his shoulder, and it was like he used his shoulder to like give it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Oron was way fucking cooler.
Yeah.
That's such a cool way to swing a sword.
You just drop it.
Well,
on
when you
people.
don't have another arm, so.
He
I-
used that arm. I don't know why he
It's
always
just,
had it like
it's just
that.
like weak, isn't it?
I don't know.
I wish-
in battle he would shrug it off, and he'd actually
Sometimes.
use it.
I wish we found out that like it was like a baby arm, like the guy from Scary Movie.
Wow. Baby arm. Did you do the Evilist raid?
So yeah, we won't talk about the MSQ though,
Yeah.
because we'll say we'll.
Yeah,
we're
because
saving
I
it.
stalled out in Scala.
Oh, I didn't even get that far.
Pretty bad.
I mean, I was about to do it, but that's when everybody else logged on for E-Release, so we did that instead. So.
I was so tired, dude. Yesterday was.
I was actually, when we logged off, I was actually going to play a little bit more Fallout, but then I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I put on the Dark Tower to fall asleep to, and of course didn't fall asleep to it. Which, by the way, that movie actually definitively links it and the Dark Tower.
Yeah, I know. There's another movie that's coming out with Stephen King that links it as well. But I mean, the thing is that they condensed so much down into the Dark Tower movie that I can't.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I can't do it, dude.
But
if you
knowing
cut out,
what
I'm
you
sorry,
know,
if you can't.
I
if
get
you
it.
cut out
I get
Eddie
it.
and Susanna Dean, like fuck you.
I get it.
Fuck you.
Fuck Susanna Dean.
No, I definitely get it. Just knowing what I know that what you told me of late, like that would have made the movie better.
They could have made it easily 3 movies.
That was what surprised me is they made it into 2 movies and Dark Tower tried to do it as 1.
Yeah. See, if Dark Tower wasn't Dark Tower, if they just gave it some random name like, you know, Idris Elba is the gunslinger.
Shadow Column.
Whatever. Like, it would have been a passable movie. I probably won't be available for streaming on Tuesday. I got a buddy who's been trying to get me to go out with him, and Tuesday's the only day that he has free. I don't know how late we'll be back, but if I make it back in time, I will. But.
Okay, I don't. We don't have an interview to put together this week, so hopefully on Tuesday we'll be a little well set.
We have 2 interviews that we're doing on Wednesday, though, don't we?
We have 1.
We have Shira.
Yeah.
Last week I thought Cookie said we have 2 that day.
I don't think so. Who else would we have in the?
I don't know.
In the.
So yeah, for the discussion today topic, I just kind of here's 3 quick hit topics.
I know.
to hit on.
I can make time out of the email that we got because that's been bothering me, so I can bitch about that for a little bit. So
Let's not end the show on that though.
No, we'll start
on that.
We'll start with the news after that. Like after the news, we'll start with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do discussion topics.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll see. That may burn us out, honestly.
Yeah, possible. All right, so Joe, you work a shit ton Monday and Tuesday, right? All right, if we could have all of our topics picked out tonight, or at least the majority of them, I will spend tomorrow filling everything out since you did the majority of that work last week. But also, I think I only have like maybe 2 questions for Shira so far. I don't know why, but every time I sit down to try and come up with questions, like...
Oh,
so yeah, if you could take a look at that. Like I won't know how to really like phrase stuff, or I'll like make up a question and then I'll be like, man, that sounds very like, because you know it's about, you know, women and their roles in gaming, and I don't want to like...
Sound patronizing.
Right? Yeah. Like since you're the woman, explain it to us. Why does it matter? Like.
Well, for topics, I think absolutely this loot box discussion that we're gonna have. Yes, if you're not playing gambling, I think that's a 9, easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna preview the semifinals for Worlds.
Sure.
Just give me shit because 2 European teams made it after I gave him so much crap earlier.
Does he even know what he's talking about?
Yeah,
anymore?
exactly. Like, who does anymore?
Spooky topic idea?
Not yet. I don't have one. Because next week's gonna be the last one for the month, and I'm gonna do a story of some kind. We'll do.
Okay, so you at least have that.
Legend
So
of
we just
Gaming,
need.
But I want that to be the last one.
I wanna use the email that we got from the old guy asking if he qualifies as a gamer to talk about what qualifies being a gamer.
Sounds like a 10 to me. I'm good.
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
10 in the second hour.
Absolutely.
Or 9, technically now.
Okay.
I thought the last news story that we're doing today too. This Dota 2 or Valve saying what you.
I was
going to
ask about that one because that
what
one
counts as
seems prime.
broadcasting.
Yeah.
That was very interesting because they've come out and say like anything that plays over Dota TV, you are welcome to broadcast. Anyone has the right to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they've also given some specifications on like what exactly that means, but you have the right to do that.
Okay, so old guy gamer email.
I asked Kooky to paste that into the comment section.
World preview.
Oh God.
Dota
I saw
broadcast
there's
rights.
every so often you see a news headline that makes you just go, oh. And that was this week. Humble Bundle acquired by IGN. I'm like,
Yeah.
When I
oh.
saw that, yes, I did the same thing. Now reading it, and again,
Yeah,
obviously
it's not
this-
bad when you read it.
Well, if that's what they actually
Right.
plan on doing, but they plan not to touch any of the structure, let them do what it is that they're doing, but basically just give them the tools to do it better. So,
We shall see.
yeah, exactly. So, old guy gamer email, world's preview, Dota broadcast rights, loot boxes.
There's 4.
There's 4.
It was weird watching SKT actually drop a game. So not used to seeing that happen.
What did they drop it to?
They lost the game to AHQ.
Anybody got a good idea for a social media question tomorrow?
If you're making something horror themed, that can be our spooky topic. Spooky topic can be our social media topic for the week.
Okay, because I was gonna just skip out on the social media one this week because I couldn't think of like a good question, but we combined the two. That's possible.
Who's the most terrifying character in gaming history?
Or what's like the most scared that a game's ever made you or something.
It's kind of a repeat of what we've already done, though.
Yeah, I think if you go to a specific character, that's different.
All right, we'll give it a try. I
Scary
don't wanna
characters.
plan on it because I don't know that social media is weird. Like sometimes it's hit or miss. Like last week, I didn't expect that one
To hit?
to hit as hard as
Yeah.
it did. Yeah, that was our second highest reach one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, social media is.
This will be the week where Halloween will start getting into full
Social
swing, though, so you'll have people thinking about it.
Well, it's 12:50.
Yeah. So it is. All right. That's it from the green room. See you guys.